Hey, Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater, coming to you from the Marshall booth at NAMM 2025 with our friend Steve. We've got a new member of the Studio family of amplifiers from Marshall. Tell us what we're checking out.
Yeah, we have. This is the Studio 900. And, you know, in general, the idea behind the Studio range is to give people all the same features as the great big Marshalls, but in a smaller kind of form factor, more usable wattage. But again, it's still, you know, it's still that classic tone without missing out on anything. And the 900 actually is kind of a Marmite amp for a lot of people. Some people love it, some people hate it because it does a very particular thing.
Sure.
But we found out that with this version of it, we've converted a lot of players that aren't usually a fan. And I think actually that's because of, you know, the reduced wattage makes the power amp work that little bit harder. It kind of gives you a bit more saturation. So it's been working out really well for us, this one. But feature-wise, it's the same as the regular 4100, which is what this is based on. So you've got two channels. You've got your clean and your overdrive. The clean will get you into like crunch territory also if you turn the gain up. You've got a built-in spring reverb and an individual level control for that reverb across each channel. It's the same spring reverb actually as in the big one. It's the big Akitronics kind of play. So we've kind of wedged one of those into there, which is great. It's 5881s in the power section on these, same as the big one. But yeah, all valve, built in the UK, foot switchable as well. So yeah.
Fantastic, awesome tool for the studio, but also for rehearsals, smaller gigs. Man, it's going to cover a lot of It's going to cover a lot of territory for you. It's easy for me to say.
Yeah, yeah, it will, and I think, you know, if somebody just needs that tool, you know, like you say, you're going out, you're gigging or you're recording, you need two channels, you need reverb, it kind of does all that. And there's also a combo version of this available also, which has a 1x12. It's the G12 T75.
Okay.
That speaker in particular, actually, we chose that one because when they were making the 900s originally way back in 1990, that was the kind of speaker the amp was voiced to.
Right.
So yeah, we stuck to that.
Super cool. Can't wait to get our hands on this. Thanks so much for giving us a tour.
No problem.
All right, great to see you, Steve. And thank you for joining us here at the Marshall booth. This is NAMM 2025 from Anaheim, California. I'm Mitch Gallagher from Sweetwater.